Happy Tip Tuesday, golfers. All right, today Jake Haim and I are back in our putting studio and we're working on the secret to avoiding three putts, which is what, Jake?
Your tempo. Making sure that your tempo is the same every time, your speed of stroke is consistent, so that you can use the length of your stroke to control how far the ball rolls.
Love it. You set up the same every time. You're particular about your alignment, your ball position. You swing the putter the same. You don't shimmy, shake around. You swing it the same every time. And if you've always got the same tempo, the length of the stroke is the secret to the 40-footer, the 30-footer, the 20-footer, right?
Absolutely. That's how you make sure you can develop good feel on the golf course, everybody. If your tempo is consistent, like you're saying, and you can then use only the length of your stroke to, control how far the ball rolls, it becomes pretty easy, I should say, to develop feel over time.
Yeah, it's not easy. You have to work at it, but you will get the idea to be able to dead weight those putts whatever distance you want. There's no real rule like 1 inch is a foot. That's hard to do. It comes with experience and practice, but consistent tempo is the real secret to avoiding three putts. So here's what we see too, Jake. Two things, right? I see higher handicappers, they swing back and then they hit at the ball for the long putts. They think that big finish is completing their stroke. And so it's very different than their short little stroke. Or they take the putter way back and they go, uh-oh, and kind of subconsciously decelerate.
Yeah, and both of those are tempo killers, which again makes it harder because you're adding variables to your putting stroke and your distance control. So
I'm gonna hit a couple of putts. You tell us what we're looking for as far as tempo is concerned. What is the perfect tempo, Jake?
Yeah, so in short, what we're looking for, everybody, is a tempo of about 2 to 1, which means the swing of your backstroke takes twice as long as it takes for you to return to the ball in your downstroke. As a general statement, pros will be on either side of that line by about 0.2. So some pros will be about 1.8 to 1 every time, and some pros will be about a 2.2 to 1 every time.
As long as you're the same every single time. There's a 2 to 1 right there.
And that's the most important point. If your rhythm is constant, whether that be 2 to 1, which is perfect, or 1.8, which is very close, if it's the same every time, you will be able to develop feel on the greens.
Yeah, so our little secret for you, or a trick for you, which I love, is just speak to yourself or sing in rhythm a little bit. And we tell people just to go, internally, make more putts. It's that 2 to 1 thing. So when they're further from the hole, it's more of a make more putts. And when they're closer, it's make more putts. But it's always trying to get a 2 count to a 1 count, something similar to that, right?
Absolutely. And it's a simple drill that anyone from 5 to 95 can do to work on their tempo. And we measure it to see how you're doing. And if you can do that properly, you will have better distance control.
Okay, here we go. Make more putts. That's a 1.8, 0.67 back, 0.37 into the golf ball. I always want that same tempo, and I'll 3-putt a lot less.